Greatest Palace, written by Sean Taylor, illustrated by Alessia Trunfio. Far away and long ago, King Salvador lived with his wife and their son Mercurio. They had a simple palace beside a beautiful lake. Salvador loved the lake and its ducks and swans. He believed a king should be generous, hard-working and fair. So that's what he was. There was deep sadness when Salvador died. Mercurio vowed to be a great king, like his father, but he had no idea where to start. Before long, King Mercurio was visited by an architect with an enthusiastic smile. Her name was Alexandra Cipriano. She had studied architecture in universities around the world. She showed Mercurio designs for building houses, hospitals, and parks for the people of his country. The plans gave Mercurio an idea about how he could become a great king. "I want you to build me a great palace," he said. He scribbled a sketch, and Alexandra's smile faded. "Your Highness," she said, "what could be the purpose of such a palace?" "It will show how great I am," the king replied. "We can drain the lake to make space." Mercurio's mother looked out at the lake and its ducks and swans. "This old palace is all we need," she said. But Mercurio didn't listen, and the new palace was built. There were high pillars and arches, which supported walls decorated with huge friezes. But the great palace didn't make Mercurio feel like a great king, and he was annoyed to learn that the neighbouring King Constantine had a palace greater than his. It had a dome. So he sent for the architect. "I want you to build a dome on top," he told her. Alexandra said, "Respected king, building a dome on top may not be completely safe." But Mercurio didn't listen, and the dome was built. It was a splendid dome, covered in ornate mosaics. But Mercurio still didn't feel like a great king. And he was incredibly annoyed to learn that King Constantine's palace was still greater than his. It had a tall tower. So he sent for the architect. "Build a tower on top," he told her. Alexandra said, "Your Highness, building a tower on top may not be completely safe." But Mercurio didn't listen, and the tower was built. It was an impressive tower with elaborate stained glass windows. But Mercurio still didn't feel like a great king, and he was absolutely, incredibly annoyed to learn that King Constantine's palace was still slightly taller than his. So he sent for the architect again. "Make the building taller," he told her. "Put a flagpole on top." Alexandra said, "Glorious ruler, making the building taller may not be completely safe." But Mercurio didn't listen, and the flagpole went up. The great palace was finished. But the tower gave a wobble. Then a duck, looking for the old lake, landed on top of it. The weight of the duck made the flagpole topple. The tower tumbled. The dome crumbled. And the whole palace collapsed. The young king stared at the rubble, and he remembered his father. "A great king doesn't need a great palace," his mother said. "He needs to be generous, hard-working, and fair." Finally, Mercurio listened, and he sent for the architect once more. "Show me those other plans you had," he said. Alexandra took out her designs for building houses, hospitals, and parks for the people of his country. And something about her enthusiastic smile made King Mercurio start to feel great.